Yeah, good morning. This is Gracie Opulenza. I'm all about eccentric and opulent lifestyle. You can find out so much on gracieopulenza.com and on my YouTube. Everything home and gardens is IKEA and Miliboo. Never heard of it. I'm in a very rustic villa and I decided to not buy a lounge from IKEA. I've had designer lounges, which I love. So Miliboo, I ordered it. It came from France. In my head, I thought, oh yeah, it's going to be made in France. Here we are, made in China. So either I misread. So I'm already disappointed by just seeing that, because I'm looking at the quality of this and thinking, oh no, I bought it online because the access to our property is very limited. I'm already panicking because it's made in China. I didn't pay over the top for it, but I have no idea of the quality. First of all, the packaging was great. Or is it? When you order, it says on the website, and make sure you do it, and we did it, check that it's not damaged before the driver leaves, because then you don't sign for it. So the brand we're talking about is an online platform. It came from France, and that's where I thought it was going to be made, naively, but it's actually products from China. I don't know. As a buying factor, I'm not a fan of online. I know I live in Italy and I could have went for really expensive stuff, but I'm in a very rustic property, so I didn't want to overspend. I'm already disappointed because I bought it in France and it says it's made in China. And I've had lounges that last so long, I don't know about it. But today is just about my emotion, my buying experience, and I've got nothing disrespectful about China, but I'm already disappointed because I thought, but I must have misread it online. So now on Miliboo, a tip for Miliboo, if it doesn't say made in France or made in the EU, then it's most likely coming from somewhere else. I actually looked at the pictures and my husband has just informed me that it didn't say made in Europe or made in France. So that should have been my alarm bells. But like IKEA, it's not all made in Sweden. My sofas, you can check that. IKEA sofas are actually made in China, and their quality, you can have a look, are not the best either. So let's keep looking here. Maybe can we pull it out? It's very light, so already alarm bells. Very cheap materials for sure. I'm disappointed because I sold gorgeous sofas, designer sofas from Bow Concept, and I'm just having a little bit of a lull. I'm not saying I don't know. This review is about delivery, the buying online experience, and then I'll do another one to see the quality experience. So Miliboo says very clearly, when it gets delivered, before the driver takes off, open the boxes and check for any damages. And it looks fantastic. I mean, the driver had no issue with that. The colours that I saw online, the red looks exactly, but the grey not. But again, look, I've got a swimming pool, fabric dries, I'm in a very rustic property. I'm not going to overspend. I hope this sofa lasts at least 2 years. You probably need to help. Do you need help? It's very light, so I'll be able to help take it up the stairs. The delivery guys don't deliver it into your house anymore, I'm finding, except for Thailand. So we're looking at, hi, it's Gracie. I've ordered from France, from a brand online platform, Miliboo. If it doesn't say online made in EU or made in France, then it's most likely made in China or somewhere else. These are made in China. They're not very heavy. I'm used to owning designer products, but I'm in a very rustic villa and I don't want to overspend on furniture because of the dust, water from the swimming pool, woodworms and everything else. But I love the packaging. Again, I'm just reiterating, when the driver drops it off on the website, it makes it very clear to make sure that you look at the delivery and that the product is not damaged. And if it is, then you refuse it and they take it back. But excellent delivery and online experience. Well done, Miliboo. So I've just had a delivery of an online brand called Miliboo. I make it very clear products are made in the EU and France. It's based in France, but if it doesn't state that, then it's most likely other parts of the world. On this occasion, it's China. I have a sofa in Koh Samui, Thailand, IKEA, pleather. You can look at that. I'm disappointed at the quality of that. Let's do a comparison. First of all, very easy to bring up. Very light. Roughly the weight of this is, states on the website.
25 kilos maximum.
25 kilos? I must be getting fitter. So
It's in 2 bits, you know.
or 2 bits. So this comes separate. So you can, if you're really strong, could do it on your own. But if not, 2 people. I'm in Tuscany, I'm in a villa, it's very rustic. I didn't want to overcapitalise in properties like this. They're dusty, a lot of insects, leather can get eaten, where opposed to a fabric textile material. Not really sure what it is. If it gets wet because we're swimming in the pool, guests, Airbnb, let's say, or house swapping, I'm not too perturbed by this getting damaged. Cats, however, will destroy it. We don't have cats, so just letting you know, if you're a cat lover, wouldn't buy it. How many people I've spoken to, including the delivery guy, saying he's got cats and they've ruined his sofa. You wouldn't accept it from your kids, but somehow we accept it from our cats. So let's have a look, Arthur. Now what I found, you can have a look on my YouTube, IKEA legs, really flimsy, and that's what's going in that product. But these look, can I have a look? Could be, it's from China. Oh, that feels a lot stronger than the IKEA ones. Most likely a bamboo or a teak. Bamboo is incredibly robust. You can have a look. It is solid wood. There you go. If you want to look at IKEA Bamboo Kitchen, have a look at my YouTube. So yeah, this is better quality than the IKEA legs, for sure.
I'm not sure with...
Okay, no instructions with it?
Well, maybe they're in the box still.
Could be. But that's pretty self-explanatory.
No, it's not. This is short screws and long screws.
I'm sure there's instructions. But I'm happy. It's not a bamboo, it's a solid wood, and they're heavier than the IKEA one legs.
Let's get the instructions.
Let's get the instructions. But apart from that, it's pretty straightforward. Really happy with the Miliboo online process. Ordered it, said it will take up to 2 weeks from France, and it took less than 5 days.
No, it took more.
It took more? How long?
I said in France it normally takes 3 to 5 days. Here, but from when it ordered, 10 days we got it.
10 days. Yeah. Amazing. 10 days flies like that. So on France, 3 to 5 days, 10 days. It's honestly, in Italy, honestly, we've ordered something made in Italy and it's going to take up to 6 weeks and it's only a metal bed. So online process we've found, we don't order big furniture products often. Just take the delivery time with a grain of salt. There you go. What do we think of the colour? In time, I'll do a video in about 3 months' time about the quality like I did with the IKEA sofa. But regarding IKEA leg sofas to Miliboo sofas, Miliboo much stronger. So I'm happy with that, because with sofas, it's really important, as you know, the leg durability, the endurance of the leg, and, well, whether it's leather or fabric. Made in China, now I'll say it again, in the Miliboo online platform, which is based in France, it says made in EU or made in France. If it doesn't say that, it's most likely coming out of China. This sofa is made in China. I didn't order it. I didn't realise. But I liked the design, which was a very Danish design, apparently. It's not what I expected, I have to say. I think they've ordered, I've got to look at it. Let's not panic. I think they've sent the wrong sofa. Did that Allen key come with it?
Yes, of course.
So an Allen key has come with it, which is fantastic. The leg is wood. It's very good quality. I'm comparing it to the IKEA leg sofas, which I find are flimsy. I like the way it's connected to the sofa. The IKEA ones are not, generally. So I find with sofas the legs go. You know, we're heavier, we lounge on them.
Okay.
Kids, teenagers.
Okay, if you want some in-depth information.
Yes.
Yes. It's not when you sit on it that these legs go. It's when you move the sofa because you want to vacuum and you slide these things across, and we have here the tiles. It's this kind of force, yeah, that can make legs break. Yeah, and we see, unfortunately, on our IKEA Karlstad leather sofa, we're already seeing that one of the legs is slightly bent because of all the moving.
First of all, I don't vacuum and I don't clean. They do clean in Thailand,
Okay,
and they don't need to be moving the sofa, but we do move it occasionally for sleeping purposes. You could have it, but you know what? It feels flimsy. But I tell you, when I'm back at IKEA, I'll check it out. I'll take on board what you're saying. But sofas should be made to be moved occasionally, and we haven't moved it that much. Just giving you, I like the grip, and I like how it's solid wood. Cute design.
It's quite hard to find the screw. I have the screw.
Bit fiddly.
Very fiddly.
Oh dear. Well, it's a good thing you only have to put them on once. Are you sure it's the right Allen key?
There's only one Allen key.
And it's not just a standard Phillips screwdriver?
It's an Allen key. If you want to see the screw. I already screwed it in, but it lost
The grip. That's what he's trying to master. Are you finding, Arthur, what it's attached to is solid and firm?
I can't tell, but
Durability
I
and
think so,
usability.
I think so.
Yeah. Again, we're just comparing the Miliboo made in China sofa to IKEA.
I wouldn't say, but I call it already online. But you gotta understand French. French, like in their food, everything is small. Yeah. So in France, this is a 3-seater sofa. But I think, in my opinion.
Oh gosh, you're right. We've bought it. This is a really good point. It is a 2-seat sofa. French are more petite.
Yes.
But we're bigger. You're right. I mean, let's look at the size. Well, what we can do is measure what they define as 3-seat. But
or
then
1 meter 80, or that's what it says, 184, I think it is. It's already defined as 3-seater, so you would have 15 centimeters probably on the sofa each.
we should have thought about that.
No,
You're
there is
Dutch.
there is
You're very
no-
tall. We
there
have a
is
lot
no-
of Dutch friends.
There's no four-seater sofas with this.
Then, so if you're looking for a large, you got large space, and we have bought two.
Yes.
Really, the way our family works, it's a one-seater sofa.
Can you help me flip it?
So we've just bought on a French online sofa. We are ready, Arthur?
For the French Olympics.
Yes. Now, one thing we've not really thought about is in the Tuscan villas, the floors are not straight. It does look better.
Okay, I want you to help me.
Okay, you can't do it on your own.
No.
Let's have a look. I think you can. So this, just showing you, has to slot in here. Very easy. 1 second. I have never bought a sofa online without testing, so the reveal will happen. I'm just gonna. It's very stiff. Oh no! Oh dear! But that's why I have a lot of pillows. But it's very upright. Let's have a look. Yeah, yep, it'll do. But I've got short legs. This is a great sofa for short little leg people at 180 centimetres. Let's test the Dutchman, who is 180 centimetres. First time ever
I'm the length of this sofa.
bought online. Unless you know the product. It's firm.
It'll do.
Do you know what's great about this sofa? We're not going to always be comfortable on it so we can lounge and watch Netflix. It'll always, there come a time where you think, I'm getting off it. So that's a great thing.
What I'd say is that this is quite
Yeah, narrow.
short.
It's narrow. So I recommend don't buy sofas online. But it'll do. Too late now. It is what it is. You're absolutely right. It's too small for someone my husband's size. So he'll just be lying on the floor. I never thought about that. You're right. Geez. So let's give our top tips, Arthur. Buying online. We're finding this is narrow for you. It'll be fine for me. It'll be perfect. It's good for short
I
legs.
think what I would do, if I had to do it again,
Yeah.
is I would go to a sofa shop and kind of measure what I like in this kind of length. Yeah, with your short legs, it doesn't matter.
It's perfect.
Yes.
It
For me, yeah, look, I've got so much. It doesn't. It means you won't slouch.
yes.
You will not slouch. It's very
Yeah.
good for your back.
Yes. I have to say for a non-back slouching experience, but for you, so this sofa is great if you're 160 and less. It's good for people in China.
Or if you have a small apartment. If you have a
Yes.
very small apartment, you want a baby three-seater, because that's what I call it. Yeah.
Well, the distance.
You could fit here three, but you will have to be very cozy with the
Cozy?
with the third one. The ménage à trois. Yeah. C'est possible.
And we have got people from France coming soon who are tiny. Actually, they're via Morocco. They are tiny. But wait till your friend, let's say Abo, Rob, how tall are they, Arthur?
195.
The Dutch are not welcome. Yes. This is not a sofa for tall people. Okay. That's our top tip. But what do we think of the look of it? Yeah.
Yes. It's good.
We should have just ordered.
Let's
We should have just ordered one. It's okay.